So, to anyone who's seen the past couple, or is it few? I don't really remember, of videos, what do you think those videos were for? Go on. I'll give you a good guess. Don't cheat. I don't know if you cheated. I know where you live. I'm moving retail night to Unity. Anyway, yeah. So that's basically what this video is about. Honestly, I was always intending to make that announcement, but I didn't really know how to break it. So I guess here we are. I guess. You may be aware that the original retail night was made on Roblox, or it started on Roblox. And those of you may be wondering why I've decided to move from Roblox to Unity instead. And there are multiple reasons, but I'll try to speed run through the reasons so I don't waste your time and I don't waste my time. Here are the reasons. I'm sure a lot of you have seen a lot of the current events going on with Roblox right now. I do not wish to explain them. If you haven't seen them, go look for yourself, for real. This isn't really the video to explain it, but let's just say it'd be very awkward with the several lawsuits and the stigma of predators being on the platform to continue to work on a game that is going to be on said platform. Like, I don't think you realize how fucking awkward it is to try to pretend like it's not going on. So I'm just not going to do that. That was one of the biggest reasons as to why I even started thinking about moving it off platform. That in and of itself would be reason alone for most people, really. But I guess that kind of brings me to reason 2. Quite frankly, Roblox is not a very good platform for games. What I have planned for retail night would make it a genuine game, and as much as I would have, it's not going to be it was never intended to be a slop game. I'm sorry. Anytime people would rather play fucking, I don't know, like fucking what was that stupid gardening game called? Grow a Garden. You didn't even have to play the game. Why were people playing that? Like, the whole point was that you didn't have to play the game. If people would rather play, like, it gets to a point where, right, if Roblox would rather go out of their way to show like a game whose whole purpose is to not play the fucking game, or like steal a brain rot or something, like that's literally what it's called. But if it would rather fucking show those games over like actual games, like, I don't know, like fighting, Boost Vector, which is one of my favorite games on the platform, then honestly at that point you kind of get to a point where you have to realize that it's not going to end up real well for you. So I guess this was a long-ish point. I didn't mean for it to be that long, but I guess that kind of summarizes my thoughts up on that matter, which would realistically, I guess, move me to reasoning number 3. Retail Night is a horror game. It was always meant to be a horror game. I guess you could call it like your average French slop horror game. I guess there are a lot of those nowadays, but like, I'll be different, guys. I promise. I'll be different. I'm gonna be a different boyo, mine is going to have like an actual campaign. But that's neither here nor there. We'll worry about the details about that later. So being as like my game is meant to be a horror game, and I'm not saying that you can't make horror games on Roblox, but Roblox has very finicky fucking rules. Like, you'll either get banned for saying Rosetta Stone. I will never let that go, by the way. For those of you who aren't aware, I got banned for like saying Rosetta Stone in voice chat. Back when like voice chat first like was added, I got banned for saying Rosetta Stone. Someone called me a by the way. I don't think they ever got banned for that. Which makes the whole situation low-key funnier and more ironic, but regardless, you can get banned for saying Rosetta Stone, but you could diddle kids on the platform and they'd let that slide. Question mark? So everyone knows how fucking finicky the rules are. I'm not going to test my luck, which is notoriously bad, and add blood and gore to a horror game, because God forbid a horror game has blood and gore in it, right? Add blood and gore to a horror game and I end up getting fucking nuked off of the platform, which technically would be fair because it is against the TOS, but I'm not gonna risk that, dog. So that was one of the main reasons I decided, that's like one of the other main reasons I should say, that I decided to move it off platform. Because if I move it off platform and move it onto like Steam or something, I will at the very least have the freedom to do whatever the hell I want. So we'll see. It'll definitely be better than what it was originally going to be. I can say that much. I don't know. I just think the whole situation sucks, to be honest. It really, I do hope that they can do something about whatever the fuck is going on the platform. They need a lot of reform. They really do. Yeah, look forward to more content. For the rest of the month, I'm intending to upload every Saturday. I guess this is also kind of an update video, but for the rest of the month, I intend to upload every Saturday. And what else? What else is there, Jim? Jimbo, yeah. Yes. After the month is over, do expect the schedule to try to go back to the normal bi-weekly uploads, but we'll see. I'm also going to try to upload on the second channel, but that's going to be more sporadic. That's more whenever I fucking feel like it, I'm gonna be honest. If you're interested in seeing some guy from New England making a friend slop game, then I would say you should totally sub. Please. I really need the money. Please sub. Anyway, I guess that's all I have for now. Yeah. So, hopefully I'll see you next week, and love. Bye-bye. Yeah!